air feels thin where your voice used to be, like the room forgot how to breathe with me. Your shadow still leans on the bedroom wall, but it doesn't answer when I call. I still reach for your side of the bed, like my heart never got the message in my head. You walked away so soft and slow, I didn't hear it when you let go. I was holding tight while you were saying goodbye. It happened when you let go, and I didn't even know. My heart was breaking quietly in ways I couldn't show. You loosened every piece of us, and I just held you close. Now I'm learning how to breathe in the silence you chose. The coffee is cold like the space in your eyes. Every memory feels like a soft goodbye. Your laugh still lingers in the heart, but it fades every time I fall. I read our old messages at night, like maybe they'll somehow make things right. But words don't change what's done and gone when love slips out without a sound. I built my world around your soul while you were learning to let go. It happened when you let go, and I didn't even know. My heart was breaking quietly in ways I couldn't show. You loosened every piece of us, and I just held you close. Now I'm learning how to breathe in the silence you chose. Maybe I should have seen the signs in the spaces between your lines. Maybe love was fading slow long before you let go. But I believed in every touch, in every forever whispered soft. And now I'm standing here alone, learning how to live in the cold. It happened when you let go, and I was holding on, trying not to lose the dream that we were built upon. You walked away in quiet steps, never said you'd go. Now I'm living with the echo of the moment you let go. When you let go, you took a piece of me that I cannot grow. I found the silence in your eyes long before our last goodbye. You held my hand but not my heart. Somehow we drifted miles apart. Your suitcase whispered all your plans while I was begging time to stand. I felt the moment you let go, but you just smiled like you didn't know. I saw forever turning cold, a love too heavy to hold. Why did you leave without a sound? Like love was something favorite shirt is on the chair, the one you wore when you still cared. The echoes haunt these quiet walls. Each shadow knows how heartbreak falls. I trace the shape of where you slept, the space where all our dreams were kept. Now every tear repeats your name, like a question I can't tame. I saw forever turning cold, a love too heavy to hold. Why did you leave without a sound? Like love was something you just put down. You walked away but left the weight of every memory we create. Why did you leave without a word? Like everything we said was never heard. I'm standing here trying to believe in reasons why. Was it me or something deeper? Were you broken or just weaker? You pulled away, I held too tight. Now all that's left is empty night. Why did you leave without a sound? I'm picking pieces off the ground. You took the light but left the fear of waking up without you here. Why did you leave without a word? The question echoes, never heard. I whisper love, but you don't breathe the answer to. Why did you leave? Why did you leave when I loved you most? The morning light feels colder than it ever did before. Your coffee cup is waiting, but you don't use it anymore. I sit in all the quiet where your laughter used to live. It's strange how losing someone takes more than you can give. I reach for you in memories, but they're fading year by year. And I'm learning how to breathe again without you here. The world feels heavier than it appears. Every step I take is trembling under all these lonely fears. Without you here, the nights fall harder than before. Your absence is a shadow sleeping just outside my door. I'm trying to survive the ache of loving you without you here. I keep your letters folded like they're pieces of my skin. Reading words you wrote in summer hurts more in winter's wind. Your voice still lives and echoes in the corners of this room. I swear I feel you walking past me, disappearing like the moon. I hold on to the fragments My heart keeps breaking quietly. I wear the pain you left behind like it's stitched inside of me. Without you here, I drown in places once so clear. The silence screams your name until I can't stand what I hear. I'm learning how to face the days of loving you without you here. Maybe time will soften all the pieces left to mend. Maybe I'll stop wishing you'd come back around the bend. But tonight I feel the emptiness of all the things we lost, and healing feels impossible when you were worth the cost. Without you here, I'm just a heartbeat out of tune, walking through the stories that I only shared with you. Without you here, but someday I'll stand without the fear. Even if the tears still fall, I'll learn to love what's left in me. But for now, I'm just surviving in a world that changed completely without you here. I felt the distance growing long before you said a word. Your silence told the stories I was terrified to learn. You stopped holding on to moments that once meant everything, and I was left with memories you no longer let me bring. I watched you slip away in pieces I couldn't pick up. Every day a little colder, every touch a little lost, and I kept trying to remind you of the love we used to be. But you forgot slowly, and it broke the rest of me. You forgot the way I laughed, you forgot the way we dreamed, you forgot the promises we swore we'd always keep. You forgot the songs we sang, how you swore you loved me most. And I learned how love can disappear quietly like a ghost. I held on till it hurt more than letting go ever could, but I lost you long before the end. On the day you forgot everything we were. You called my name so softly, like you barely knew the sound. A stranger wearing all the love we built and tore down. I tried to bring you back to the warmth we used to know, but you were miles beyond my reach long before you let me go. the outline of your heart, even when the colors blurred. But you can make someone remember what they've chosen to unlearn. You didn't break me all at once, you did it day by day, by forgetting little pieces you once gave me to stay. You forgot the way I laughed, you forgot the way we dreamed, you forgot the promises we swore we'd always keep. You forgot the songs we sang, how you swore you loved me most. And I learned how love can disappear quietly like a ghost. I held on till it hurt more than letting go ever could, but I lost you long before the end. On the day you forgot everything we were. Maybe love was never meant to fade the way it did. Maybe letting go is easier for hearts that never fit. I tried to keep the fire burning while you drifted into dark, but you can't save somebody who forgets who you are. You forgot my voice at midnight, you forgot my trembling hands, you forgot the whispered futures that we drew out in the sand. You forgot that I was someone you once swore you couldn't lose, and it's hard to heal from memories someone else refused. And I'm still learning how to live in a world where you are not, because loving you was easy, but breaking was the part that started when you forgot. I still wake up to the silence where your breathing used to be. I reach out to the empty space beside this broken memory. Your coffee cup still on the shelf, your jacket hanging by the door. You left behind the little things, but you don't live here anymore. I keep searching through the moments for the signs I must have missed, trying to trace the slow unraveling of the love we once called bliss. Did you fall out of love quietly, or were you screaming in your head? I'm stuck replaying every second of the words we never said. Tell me why you left when I was holding on with everything I had left. Was I not enough, or did the weight of loving me become too much? You walked away so softly, I barely felt the theft. You stole a future from my hands and never told Your laughter still haunts the corners where the light used to touch your face. Now every room feels colder since you vanished without a trace. I read the text we never sent, the plans we swore we'd see someday. It hurts to know your heart was leaving long before your feet walked away. I keep hoping for a reason, something real that I can hold, but all I get is emptiness and the shadows growing cold. Did you fade out slowly, or was it gone in just one breath? I'm drowning in the silence of the love you never kept. Tell me why you left when I was holding on with everything I had left. Was I not enough, or did the weight of loving me become too much? You walked away so softly, I barely felt the theft. You stole a future from my hands and never told me why you left. Maybe saying goodbye would have broken you too. Maybe walking away was the only truth you knew. But I'm still standing here with the questions you forget, living in the mystery of the love you let regret. Just tell me why you left, why you turned your heart from everything we said. You slipped into the distance and left me here with nothing but the ache. I'm learning how to breathe again inside the emptiness you kept, but I'll spend a lifetime wondering why you left. Why you left. You said you didn't mean to break me, but your leaving broke me worse. I try to hold the pieces, but they're scattered in the dirt. You walked out like nothing happened, like our love was just a word. But every echo in this empty room reminds me what I heard. And I'm trying to forget you, but forgetting only burns. Every memory you left me knows exactly where it hurts, right where it hurts, where your name is still a whisper I can't keep, right where it hurts, where the nights are cold and the world stands still. I gave you all the love I had. You left me bleeding with the past, and you knew, you always knew where it hurts. I still trace your shadow on the bed sheets, like I'm scared to let it go. But the truth keeps sinking deeper, like a bruise that won't stop growing slow. You said someday I'd understand it, but that someday never came. Now I'm holding on to questions with no one left to blame. And I'm trying to heal the damage, but the pain just loves to learn. Every place your hands once held me is the place that still returns, right where it hurts, where your silence cuts deeper than goodbye, right where it hurts, where I'm drowning and you never even try. I gave you all the love I had, you left me breaking in your path, and you knew, you always knew where it hurts. I wish I didn't miss you, wish I didn't care, wish your memory didn't haunt me like you're still standing there. But I'm stitched together badly with the pieces of your words, and every tear I hold away falls exactly where it hurts, right where it hurts, where the future we dream slips out of sight, right where it hurts, where the truth is cold and the world feels right. I gave you all the love I had, now I'm learning from the crash, 'cause you knew, you always knew where it hurts. You left without a warning, but left the pain on purpose, right here where it hurts. I woke up to an empty pillow, just the ghost of where you lay. All the warmth you used to carry faded quietly away. There were no signs you were leaving, no goodbyes left on the floor, just the echo of your footsteps walking out forevermore. You didn't leave a single warning, not a whisper, not a sound, just a silence that keeps aching in the places you were found. You disappear without a trace, left a hollow in your place. Every picture feels like haunting, every room still holds your face. How can love just fall to pieces with no reason, no embrace? You were here and then you vanished, left my world without a trace. I still search for broken moments, for the clues I must have missed. Did you stop believing slowly? Was it hidden in your kiss? I replay our final hours, trying hard to understand how you slipped out of my fingers like you never held my hand. Every memory feels like shadows of the truth you couldn't say. You were gone before disappeared without a trace, left a hollow in your place. Every picture feels like haunting, every room still holds your face. How can love just fall to pieces with no reason, no embrace? You were here and then you vanished, left my world without a trace. You disappeared without a trace, like a storm that never stays. Left me drowning in the silence of the things you didn't say. How can love just fade to nothing, like it never had a place? You were mine and just a memory, gone forever, without a trace. Now I live with every echo, every empty aching space, trying to fill the missing pieces of a love without a trace. You left a coffee cup half full beside the sink, like you'll be coming back before I had the time to think. Your jacket on the chair still holds your shape like you, and every tiny detail feels like something you left through. I'm standing in the doorway asking why you walked away without goodbye, without goodbye. You turned the page and left me frozen in our life, a quiet cry in every memory that still holds your light. I break inside, we're always turned to tears inside my eyes. You let love die when you left without goodbye. Your part of the bed still dips like it remembers you. I pull the blanket closer, but it never feels like truth. Your echo in my heartbeat keeps repeating everything. All the I love yous, they never learn to grow their wings. I'm holding on to questions I can't hide, like what we lost the day we never tried. Without goodbye, you turned the page and left me frozen in our life, a quiet cry in every memory that still holds your light. I break inside, will always turn to tears inside my for love, then I'll pay all the hurt for both of us. Without goodbye, you turned the page and left me frozen in our life. A quiet cry in every memory that still holds your light. I learned to try to heal the part of me that wondered why you let love die when you left without goodbye. Without goodbye. I still keep your sweater on the back seat of my car. It smells like summer nights and how we fell apart. The echoes in the hallway still whisper your name. I reach into the darkness, but it's never the same. I try to tell my heart that love is meant to breathe, but it stops every time that you turn and leave. When you leave, the world stands still and the sky falls down on me. All the stars fade out like they don't wanna be seen. I fall apart like a quiet song with a broken melody. Nothing feels like home, nothing feels like peace when you leave. Your shadow on the window where the sunlight used to lie. The coffee's getting colder and I never learned goodbye. I'm drowning in the moments I can't get back again. A photograph is smiling, but it's only paper skin. I tell myself to heal, but I only bleed. Every memory aches where you used to be. When you leave, the world stands still and the sky falls down on me. All the stars fade out like they don't wanna be seen. I fall apart like a quiet song with a broken melody. Nothing feels like home, nothing feels like peace when you If I could hold time, I'd hold it in my hands, just to stay with you a minute more again. But hearts don't work the way we hope they do. I'm learning how to breathe without you. When you leave, the world stands still and the sky falls down on me. All the stars fade out like they don't wanna be seen. I fall apart like a quiet song with a broken melody. Nothing feels like home, Left your coffee half finished on the sink, a quiet goodbye I didn't see. The morning light fell soft across your chair, but the room felt colder with you not there. I replay the moment your smile broke, right before the words you never spoke. You slipped away like a sudden storm, leaving me shattered without warning. I didn't know love could disappear faster than the sound of a one last tear. You were gone without a warning, like a night that forgets the morning. No signs, no clues, just empty air, a ghost of you in every chair. I'm still trying to understand the story of how you broke my heart without warning. Your sweater's still hanging by the door, as if you're walking like before. I check my phone, though I know you won't call. Silence hits harder than the fall. I search our past for what went wrong in every lyric of our favorite song. But sometimes love just loses its form and drifts away without warning. I replay your footsteps fading down the hall. Never knew that sound could hurt at all. You were gone without a warning, like leaves that fall without a morning. One breath, one blink, and you were gone, leaving me here trying to stay strong. I'm drowning in the questions you left for me, still breaking from the waist without a warning. Maybe you love me, maybe you tried, but love isn't something you can hide. I wish you'd whispered your hurting heart before everything fell apart. But some things end like fading light, quietly slipping out of sight. I never thought we'd lose our story so suddenly, without warning. You disappeared without warning, left me standing in a world still mourning. Our memories stand where you once stood. I'd take it back for us if I could, but love doesn't wait, it just stops falling. And you walked away from everything without warning, without warning. Your name lives quietly in my chest, a fragile word I never said. It shakes my bones when I hear it loud, like thunder hiding in a cloud. I see your smile in strangers' eyes and feel the ache I try to hide. Every memory pulls me back to the love we couldn't keep intact. I try to breathe, I try to cope, but every thought just pulls the rope. Your name hurts like a scar that never heals, like a wound no one can feel. Every time it slips from me, it cuts so deep internally. Your name hurts like a song I can't outgrow, like a ghost I always know. I act strong, but truth still lurks. whisper of your name hurts. I keep pretending I'm okay, but loneliness won't fade away. Your shadow lingers in my sleep, a silent promise I still keep. I wonder if you feel it too, the way my world still circles you. Or if I'm just lost in time, holding on to what was mine. I smile for faces, break in private, hold my pain where no one finds it. Your name hurts like a scar that never heals, like a wound no one can feel. Every time it slips from me, it cuts so deep internally. Your name hurts like a song I can't outgrow, like a ghost I always know. I act strong, but truth still hurts. Every whisper of your name hurts. Maybe one day it won't sting. Maybe I won't feel a thing. Maybe I'll forget your sound when your name comes around. But tonight it's still the same, just heartbreak in a name. Your name hurts, but I'm learning how to stand with a broken, shaking hand, trying to become okay, even when it feels this way. Your name hurts, but it doesn't own my soul. I'm slowly learning to let go. Still the truth behind my smirks is your name still hurts. Your name still